Good afternoon, everybody. Here's a look at your headlines on this Thursday afternoon. The search for a suspect is underway after a woman was shot in the head. Plus, controversy over DNA collection in Alabama. Also, how canoeing and kayaking may be possible in a nearby lake just in time for summer. Let's get started with News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hey everybody, welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Thursday afternoon, and boy, is that rain coming down here at the station. Get ready for kind of a rainy, spotty afternoon with those showers. Caroline says, it'll be hit or miss. Some of you will get them, some of you won't, but just a little bit more rain today than yesterday, and then a little bit more tomorrow. So we're just in that typical summertime pattern where the sky falls out and then things will clear up. So just have that umbrella handy for sure. Okay, let's get started with our big stories at this hour. Number 5, former Florida Congressman David Jolly is running for governor. Jolly previously served as a Republican representative for Florida District 13, but is entering the race for governor as a Democrat. Jolly is the first Democratic candidate to enter the race. Governor Ron DeSantis cannot run again due to term limits. Number 4, a new Alabama law is raising concerns. The new law, which took effect this week, requires DNA collection of undocumented people arrested in the state. Some say it invokes fear, while others say it's necessary. You can find out what people are saying tonight on News 5 at 5. Number 3, a deadly crash in the city of Foley led to the death of a 71-year-old woman. Margie Roach was critically injured yesterday when she crashed into another vehicle on South Hickory Street. Roach was taken to the hospital but was later pronounced dead. Law officials are currently investigating. Number 2, the search is underway for a man police say shot a woman and the bullet grazed her head. Officers are looking for 49-year-old Ronald Graham. The shooting happened yesterday afternoon on Highwood Circle North. An arrest warrant has been signed, but police did not say what Graham will be charged with once captured. And number 1, the Langan Lake dredging project started this morning as part of the 3 Mile Creek Watershed Restoration Project. The dredging will remove more than 200,000 cubic yards of sediment from the lake. This is going to aim to improve water quality, remove invasive species, and even open the lake to more recreational activities like canoeing and kayaking. And that is going to be great when that happens, because I see that park frequently, and I always think to myself, this lake could really be a lot prettier. So I'm looking forward to that dredging project and seeing how it's going to look when they're finished. All right, everybody, now it's time for our question of the day, and it has to do with this. What's your biggest pet peeve? What is your biggest pet peeve? I'm just trying to think. I have quite a few of them. But let's see what you think. What are your pet peeves? People standing too close to me in line. Okay, yeah, that's like borderline creepy. I get that. People saying, "I've seen it." Oh yeah, that gets me. I'm telling you what, I am the grammar police. All right, I am the grammar police. I'm constantly correcting grammar in our scripts, and when I talk to people, if they make a grammatical error, it's like ding, ding, ding. It's like a bell goes off in my head. And my kids, I'm on them. Like I say, guys, I'm going to be on you like white on rice when it comes to grammar. When someone is holding up the fast lane, people asking what my pet peeve is. People not picking up their feet off the ground when they walk. Not saying, "Excuse me." People who smoke and throw their cigarettes down. Yep. Oh yeah, speakerphone in public. Wearing pajamas and house slippers to the store. People who don't return their grocery carts and leave them in a parking lot. I always tell my kids that if you can't return your cart, that's a small thing, then you can't do big things. You have to be able to do the small things. Gum popping. When you hold the door for someone and they don't say thank you. People chewing and popping gum. Slow drivers in the fast lane. Open cabinets. People who ride your bumper. When people are talking in the movie theater while you are watching your movie. And I'm sitting here going, I get that. Yep, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Those are some common pet peeves. Thanks very much to everyone who commented on your pet peeve. Okay, now it's time for our poll of the day, and this one has to do with sports. Which are you more excited for, the Stanley Cup Final or the NBA Finals? Which are you more excited for, the Stanley Cup Final or the NBA Finals? You let us know, Stanley or NBA. And I guarantee, I can tell you, you guys are going to say NBA. You know, hockey's just not that big down here. It just isn't. I mean, I don't know if it'll ever catch on. I know the Ice Flyers in Pensacola, they have a nice little team, and people do support that team. But hockey's just never big. I remember when the Mobile Mystics were here, I didn't see much excitement for people trying to go to a hockey game. So I'm just guessing that the answer to that poll is going to be the NBA Finals. But I think there's so much more excitement these days for the college, for college basketball. People are loving college basketball. So I'd love to see the ratings for like March Madness versus NBA. It'd be interesting. And I don't know if in the NBA Finals, I didn't really follow it this year, but to me it's not like a huge star like Michael Jordan. I'll go back to Michael Jordan, LeBron. You're not seeing like a huge star. So I'd like to see the ratings, but definitely some great basketball will be played. So let us know what you are excited about. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for me for News 5 Now. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tonight for News 5 at 5.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.